Good. I can't do it. Good morning. Good afternoon. What's up, everybody? How are we all doing? Dark, Juan, Tyler, Maddie, Postman, Chris, Rogue Family. I'm just scanning down the list. How is everybody doing? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I see multiple questions in the chat already about the RogueGold arm patch. I'm afraid I've not yet been given any additional codes, so we're still waiting on that one. No way, Halloween event is already here. The event itself is not here, but they have put out an outfit that is tied to Halloween in the store. So you basically have to pay for all the Halloween outfits. No, I believe 2 of them are free. At the very least, the hunter-looking one from the new boss is free. We hunt that down in gameplay. They said there's another one that's like vampire-themed. I don't remember if that one is paid or not. Slayer 4.0 is bomb, yo. Well, I'm glad you think so, Postman. A lot of the comments told me that it is apparently a very bad build. To which I say, okay. You certainly don't have to use it. Really, the entire point of me making that video is so that when people see me using it in gameplay, I can link them to it. But yeah, many people were quite offended that I was saying that is a build that I use. Anywho, good morning to yourselves, Juan and Darren. Max Payne, what's going on? Miss Wick, how are we? Rogue Family, I got the Tinkerer. Congrats. That's fantastic. All right, folks. We have a good amount of stuff to get to today, and I have a hard cap that I need to end the stream off at, because I've got some things to get to this afternoon. So, let's jump straight to it. What do we got going on? As I allude to in the title, the first Halloween thing is dropped. We have the Under Wraps bundle here, which is like mummy themed. Looks pretty cool. I really wish the mesh hood here they used on more stuff, because I always love how that looks. So we got that going on. There's that gloves and a weapon skin. It is rifles in DZ South, as I put in the title. We'll go in there at some point. I don't know how successful it'll be. Usually I have a lot of people follow me, both to help and hunt me, so that that's a thing. And then I feel like there was something else I was gonna say. Oh, we do have events going on as of today. There's double season XP if you still need to finish your season pass. This is a good chance. And then the Shade Exposed global event. So yeah, that should be all. As for the agenda today, we have, of course, a new scout to do. Also, the finale is only, what, 4 weeks out from today? 2, 3, yeah. 4 weeks from today, we've got the season finale. That came up very quickly. But we'll be doing Scout 6. I need to go through and finish. There's 1 week left on the creator projects if you still want to get your RogueGold swagger from Skills or Tickle. There's 1 week left to do that, and I've yet to finish any of these, so I need to go through and do that. There's a weekly conflict project. We got Rifles in the South. There's a good amount of stuff that we will be doing. What's going on, Harry? Postman said, what did you get me for my birthday? Is today your birthday? Happy birthday, Postman. Happy birthday indeed. Let's see. What can I get you? Can I get you like a bundle in Helldivers when we play? I'll owe it back to you. Regardless, happy birthday, dude. Primate, good afternoon to yourself. Rogue, are you aware of GPU issues on Xbox causing Arc Raiders to crash at startup? GPU issues. Was this like from the last test? Because technically no one should be able to boot up the game at all right now, right? I played it on Xbox for Tech Test 2 in May and I had no problems, but I've not heard about anything else. Is there like another test going on right now that's private or something? What's up, Paquito? Good to see you. All right. What do we want to start with? I kind of want to knock a few of these out quickly. Mine is Grand Washington. Skills just do them. Tickles is Trade Center. We could do that. Let's rock a few time trials. And then we'll get going on the scout. And then we'll do all the stuff and all the things. So yeah, I don't know how much to expect this week in terms of news. Maybe we're going to hear about that next dev stream that Leo teased. That should either, in my opinion, be talking about the Halloween event or Survivors news, since we know that's coming sometime this month. If they don't do it this week, the next week is going to be very busy, because Tuesday next week is when we're getting Year 7 Season 2.2. Should also be the start of the Halloween event. So, yeah, this is the last kind of slow week, because it's going to be Halloween event, roll into November, we get the finale, we're going to hear about the... Oh my goodness. RogueGold is washed up, terrible at the game. We're going to hear about the PTS for next season. And then next season starts beginning of December, so... Yeah. Juan with the $3 super sticker with that dancing little apple. We're going to call it an apple. Thank you so much, my friend. That's very kind of you. Oh my goodness. Postman, what are the birthday plans? What's the big... What's the big thing happening? Gold, I really love your vids. Thank you, Harry. I appreciate it. I couldn't play it all back in May, and Research Online suggested that was an issue. Considering console options before next week. Weird. I have the exact same issue with the finals. Huh. This is legitimately the first time I'm hearing about that. I played the finals on Xbox, and I played Arc Raiders in May on Xbox, and I had no issues. Are you on a S or an X, Primate? But also, how's everybody doing? Sorry, I've just kind of been rambling from the start here. What's everybody up to? I should say thank you all for being here. We already have 150 people hanging out. Appreciate it very much. Another week without anything like too major happening. But thanks for giving me your time. What's up, Psycho? I'm looking for Ironworks base materials to reach an objective. Do you know where to look or how to craft? I believe someone can probably correct me if I'm wrong. In general, the Ironworks stuff is from the Iron Horse raid. So I know if you play the raid, you will get some if you have the team or ability to do that. I think you can also get it by deconstructing the two gear sets that are from there, which are Future Initiative and Foundry Bulwark. And in that case, you then wouldn't have to play the raid, because you can target those in, Summit or Countdown or whatever. You deconstruct them there. I think that's a secondary option. Someone can probably correct me on that if I'm wrong. But yeah, it's, in general, that material is tied to the Iron Horse raid. Why wouldn't they come out with a Halloween event all month, make it exciting for the community like other games? I don't know.
That was the last step to getting Isaac fully restored.
I mean, in a lot of ways it has to do with the seasonal calendar and flow, right? The focus for the last few weeks and up until Tuesday is the creator collab, and then they want to transition into the Halloween event with the new patch. Patch timing also comes into play because they have to push an update to the game, which requires certification. So I think it's just how things have landed in terms of this season's correlation with the real-world calendar. I personally don't mind. I have a hard time getting super into Halloween like on October 1st because the weather is usually not quite there. That's a completely subjective thing for where you live, of course. But I definitely feel much more in the Halloween spirit in those last like 2 weeks than I do earlier on. I believe there's also been Twitch drops announced for next, not like announced yet, but people in the program have gotten notifications about it. So there's going to be Halloween-based Twitch drops starting from next Tuesday through the beginning of November. Alright, well I was cold when I started this stream, and now I'm like sweating in this hoodie. I need to take it off after this mission. OG Series X from launch. Okay, me too. That's very weird, Primate. I have not heard about that. Sorry, I just got a Twitter notification from our creators on there. Okay, they're just posting an article about the server slam, which I will read later, because I'm going to make a video about that for Friday. Yeah, that's very weird. I'm sorry. I missed what Postman said. Went to Dave & Buster's, but left after they didn't see us for 70 minutes. Good lord. Peach is no euphemism. Well, that's not fun at all. I'm sorry you had to wait 70 minutes for nothing. I'm trying to think of the longest I've waited at mine. It can definitely be annoying. I've only been to BJ's once, and it was not a story for now, but it was quite the funny time. It was at like 11:30 at night, so that should tell you the kind of service that we got. But I hope it was a good meal, regardless, after all of that.
Agent in need of backup.
Oh. Alright, what else did I miss? Tipping skills build? No, this is ongoing directive. I can link it for people afterwards if y'all are interested. Tricky, what's up, man? Noob, good to see you. Matt Kane is in here. Sorry, I'm trying to direct my character with one hand while I scroll through the chat. Matthew, what's up? Yes, I should still be live after 11 Pacific. I want this build like yesterday. Okay, I'll show you all afterwards. Tricky coming in with a 10 gifted. Thank you, good sir. Sorry, I was scrolled way up. I didn't even see it at first. How much time do we got? Oh, I kind of still need to rush here. We can multitask, though. Oh, look at that. Explosion got both of them. That was wonderful. Going to Dave, Hoffner, Matthew, Chris, Mouse, Christian, Soapy, Clinton, Shelton, Cynix, and Kit. 10 people coming to Rogue Studios courtesy of Tricky or Proven Gamer. If you're here, please drop a thank you in the chat for the generosity. As always, my friend, you're too kind. Thank you very much.
That bastard can't have gotten far yet. Go after her.
Love your Division 1 videos. Recently got it on sale and having so much fun. So glad to hear it. Nikita. Hope I'm saying that correctly. Division 1 is a gem. It is indeed. I'm very glad you're enjoying. Frags, what's up? Ooh. YouTube, oh my goodness. Just got a bonus at work, wanted to share the wealth. Well, as always, my friend, there are higher priorities than supporting me. Just watching the videos and being here in the streams does that more than you know. But again, thank you so much. Akita said YouTube's new mobile update is so buggy. What happened? I've been trying to look into the new, there's like a new hype feature on, I guess, mobile only. You can't do it on desktop. And apparently it's like actually really influential in promoting videos. Some people have been doing it on my uploads, which I'm very grateful for, but I'm like, I didn't realize this was even a thing. Trey coming in with the one gifted, going to Black Wolf King. Welcome to the club if you're here. I think I saw you chatting a second ago. Yeah.
You did good.
Be sure to drop Trey a thank you for the generosity. Trey, how you doing, my friend? Thank you very much for that. Miguel, yes, the first Halloween outfit has dropped in the store. If I go over here, you'll see the Under Wraps bundle is right here. So this will be here for the next 3 weeks. I imagine the Halloween event is then going to last 2 weeks. It'll start next Tuesday and go until November something. November 4th, which is how long the Twitch drops are going to go. So this will be in the store, and then we'll start getting the free and gameplay-based stuff next week. All right, we got that one done. Federal Emergency Bunker. Let's go do that. Oh, I need to... Give me half a second to take this hoodie off. All right. There we go. I just have terrible temperature regulation. I woke up and I was like, I'm freezing cold. And then I start streaming, and suddenly we're sweating profusely. TMI, maybe, but you all are going to hear it anyway. All right. Federal Emergency Bunker. At least for me, I can't type in landscape mode without it freaking out. That's annoying. Hype is in the trending tab. Big love from India. What's up? Thank you for tuning in. Gotta get some sleep for work tonight. Tricky, have a great night, man. Thank you again, as always, for the kindness. I appreciate you very much. Talk to you soon, I'm sure. Did they remove the amount of XP you get from prio objectives? No, it's just that it only shows up when there's an event pass live or you have somewhere to put the season XP. So if you're done with your season pass and there's no event pass active, then it's not going to show you how much it gives you. Matt Kane with the 20 gifted memberships. Goodness me. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. All right, here we go. This is good timing before I start the mission. 20 gifteds going to Mudley, Roman, WR, Aqua, Riot, Trap, Jesse, Mick, Matthew, David, Money, Gulm. Hope I'm saying the right. Viper. Excuse me. Springtrap. Kevin, Flynn, Swag, the Vinsire, Simon, and Lance. Good Lord. Thank you so much. Oh, God. And then Tricky said, more kindness incoming. I can't have Matt outdo me. Tricky coming in with another 20. All right, here we go. 20 more. from Proven, going to Vanquish, Dark Devil, Ralph, Alex, Mac, Outcast, Wolflex, Lesser, Jaeger, Carrot, Ty, Livid, Zordiac. We're falling behind here. Metro, Zach, Oki, Artemis, Alex, Cosmos, and Michael. And then Ure coming in with 10. Going to Nathan, Turkey, Marinheit, Tobias, Frat House, Anonymous, Raven. I don't know how to say your name. I'm sorry. Timo and Nick. Holy moly, folks. 50 gifted memberships right there. Welcome, 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 welcome. If you heard your name called out, please give a thank you to whomever may have gifted. Ure, Tricky, and Matt, thank you guys so much for that. Noob said still nothing for Aikido. We're not surprised. The crowd goes silent. I'm just kidding, but thank you guys so much for that. That is incredibly kind. Incredibly kind. B. James said, sorry I'm late. What did I miss? Just a bunch of people being generous. No, we're just hanging out. Man, what's up? Max Payne also coming in with 5 more. Thank you. Going to Polar Slime, Cap, Falker, PID, I don't know how to say these, and Exposed. Welcome, folks. Max, Ure, Tricky, Matt, once again. Thank you guys so much. Goodness me. And just like that, we've gotten 66 new members this stream. That's insane. That's insane. I've been looking at that membership tab, and the amount of people, obviously, who get gifted one, but also just choose to then maintain it from there on out. Like, we have so many supportive people here. And I could not be more appreciative for that. So anybody who just got gifted a sub, or a membership, I should say, you now get a little rogue badge next to your name. When you're on here, you got emotes you can use here in the live chat and on the video comments. And if you want to join our Discord server and link your YouTube account in the settings, you will get special access on there as well. Once again, to you four, thank you so much for the generosity, guys. That's so nice of you. All right. We'll keep talking, but I will start this so that people aren't just looking at me standing there.
We need to find out what happened to the team that went to try to repair the main
Goodness me. Emotes rock. I need to do more at some point. I would love to expand which ones are available. I just need to get around to it. But yeah, I really like the ones that we have. I'd love to get that same artist to do the rest. I don't know if he's still doing them or not. I'd have to look. How much time do I got this? 14 minutes? I think that's doable. Oh, I didn't show people the build. I'm sorry. If I don't do it after this one, someone remind me. I will show it off. There's also a video I can link you to where I break down the full deal here. Bossman TV DW also joining up to Rogue Studios. Thank you, my friend. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Part of the amazing Rogue Studios Club. Sincerely appreciate it, man. There we go. Metro and Cap are trying out the emotes. Hell yeah. Miguel said, Rogue, do you have any more codes? I'm afraid I do not. But the devs are working on getting us more, and so as soon as that happens, I will let people know. As always, folks, if there was something we were chatting about or if I missed your comment earlier, feel free to resend it. Clearly, we had a few things happening.
Identified as.
I'm not playing too much lately. Only content on Div 2 I'm enjoying
No
is
way the
running
outcast could have taken out an entire squad in a fair fight.
FTCs. The Raids of my clan. Just caught up on Ghost Recon Breakpoint. Nice. I mean, that's, you know, I tried to stress that in my video recently where I was talking about my own reduced playtime. Taking breaks is always, pretty much always, like a beneficial and healthy thing to do. And most of the time, you know, if you're somebody who genuinely, like, loves the game and the franchise, if you take some time away, like, if you're feeling burnt out, you take some time away, you play something else, then when you come back, you're gonna really have a renewed sense of appreciation for why you like the game so much in the first place. At least that's what happens to me. Okay, come on, man. We're on a time trial here. You gotta peek up. You can do it. Nope. Nope. I forgot I could just do that and tag him with blue screen.
Great. You can use the computer to sync Isaac with their comm system.
Max Payne upgrading to classified status. Thank you, my friend. I will be sure to go in and update the thank you card later today. Thank you so much for that. Additionally, as well, I was talking about people just being members, but the amount of people recently that have joined up to that tier is wild. I had to go and create a whole second page to flash in the video. So, Max, thank you so much.
You gotta get me out of here.
I've been playing, or I've been hell diving and playing BF6. What's new? Do you mean what's new in Division? Currently not a ton, but next week will be the new patch, which should have a good amount of fixes and changes that people have been waiting for. And then the Halloween event will be starting next week, too. Oh, we just got a retaliation. Yeah, so pretty much as soon as next week gets here, things are going to be rolling pretty... Oh, I forgot there was one there. Things are going to be rolling pretty consistently until the end of the year. I was saying a few minutes ago, but we've got Halloween event and new patch. We've got Survivors news before the end of the month. Then once November gets here, we have the season finale. We've got the PTS for next season. Next season begins in early December. So it's going to be rolling pretty well. Oh!
Serious trauma detected.
And then in the meantime, we get Arc Raiders, which I'm very excited for. By the way, I should absolutely say that anyone who checked out that Arc video at the end of last week, thank you so much. I was, of course, hoping it was going to do well, but I did not expect it to do as well as it did. Normally, you know, switching... Shoot, I already used my hive. I can't go down. Normally switching niches and topics and games or whatever like that isn't great for the algorithm, but that video did amazingly, and a lot of you checked it out, so thank you so much for that. I plan to do another one at the end of this week for the server slam, and then we've got some lined up for the launch.
That bitch can't hide forever.
What's the build? I will show the build as soon as this mission is done. I forgot to after the last one. My apologies. But it's not tipping scales. It's ongoing directive.
I think I'm safe for now, but please hurry.
Help is on the way, Maya. Sit tight and just try to stay calm.
Yuri airline postman all saying interested in Arc Raiders. Yeah, if it's gonna be, I mean, you know, I said in that video and I wasn't kidding, like, I don't think there has been another game since Division 1 came out, or we'll say another new franchise like that I've been like this invested in. Sometimes you just get a feeling, you're like, this seems like it's for me, and that's how I feel about Arc, so very excited for it. And yeah, it's like I said, it's amazing that video did so well, because it means I can keep doing more of them. By the way, I should shout out, I forgot to earlier, I will be doing 2 streams this week. We're going to be doing another stream on Friday with the Arc Raider server slam. So if you happen to be around this Friday, probably starting around a similar time. They haven't exactly confirmed when the server slam will begin. But yeah, if you want a second dose of me this week, which could be a lot, so I fully understand if you don't want that. But no, I'll be live again on Friday with Arc. Would Galvanize be good in an ongoing blue screen build? Potentially. I have to go look at what statuses count for Galvanize. I don't really remember. G Monet, hope that's the right way to say it. Welcome to membership at Classified Status. Thank you so much. People are just going above and beyond today. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Also, if I did say your name wrong, please correct me. And I will punish myself accordingly. No, again, thank you very much for that. Oh, I gotta talk to Maya.
I'm safe for now, but I don't think they're gonna stop coming after me. I don't know what I did to make them so mad.
It has Division 1 tension, killer environment. 100% agree, yeah. What's up, Kaz? It's raining down here in LA, and I'm enjoying it. Nice. Yeah, some some much-needed rain, I would imagine. No, I love the fall. Fall and spring are probably... Well, maybe I shouldn't say spring, because that's when I get bad allergies. Fall is maybe my favorite season. I don't mind some rain. When it's like downpour every single day and things are soggy, I don't love that as much. I like a good, like, crisp, mostly dry fall day, you know? I don't like the PvP aspect. I'm more of a PvE player. Totally understand. Yep. It's not going to be for everybody. Has there been any Exoborn news? I don't think they ran their big playtest. Oh, we got an exotic. They ran their big playtest recently. That was what I did, like a sponsored video for them recently, and that's what it was to promote. And that is wrapped up. I don't believe they've said anything too major since then. They're probably just working through all the feedback right now. These games definitely take their sweet time. Really, ever since, you know, Heartland, is when I really kind of sat back and realized how long some of these dev cycles are. And it's a newer trend, I think, to publicize all of it. Like, do all these playtest 1, playtest 2, playtest 3, and then be waiting, like, years and years for the game. I don't really understand how that works economically. I don't know how these companies can just sustain themselves and do all this stuff, but that's not for me to worry about, I suppose. But yeah, both Exoborn and Arc have taken their sweet time, that's for sure. And Heartland was in the same boat until the cancellation. Division 3 is a weird one. It's going to be very interesting to see how long that actually takes to come out. Because that technically is an even worse offender, because they announced Division 3 like well before they were even going to start working on it. Which makes, obviously, the wait and anticipation even longer.
The equipment Maya recovered, we can restore the Shade network across the entire country.
I got an exotic and a named item from mission completion. That's lucky.
Retrieve the fallen for a proper burial.
Nice. How does your special ammo keep regenerating? Alright, so this is the build. Ongoing directive. The special ammo is regenerating because ongoing directive grants you hollow point ammo, which is bleed rounds that give you amplified damage. So this is it right here. I will grab a link to the video for this and put it in the chat for anyone who wants it. Oh, I was muted. Whoops. I was saying, if you want the full breakdown on this, I just linked to the build video in the chat. It's pinned at the top. So feel free to go check that out. By the way, folks, we now have 270 people in here hanging out. Thank you for being here. We're also past 100 likes. I was going to say if we hadn't gotten there, the people should hit it. But thank you so much for being here and hitting the like and all the stuff. Kalman, I hope I'm saying that correctly. Love the videos. Lots of love from South Africa. Keep up the good work. Thank you so much. Sending love right back your way. Karma said, join the stream and it gets an exotic. Let's go, RG. Thank you for being here. How are you, my friend? I just hope that don't stuff up Div 3. What do you mean by that, Phoenix? Arc Raiders had the finals to add some funding. Yeah, true. No, I mean, like, I generally, I get that. I just don't, in my mind, and believe me, I'm like the least numbers and like economically minded person ever. So like, it's probably very simple and I'm not in tune with it. But video game economics to me don't make sense in a lot of ways. Spending years and years and years and years paying all these people salaries, especially for like live service games where you then make a little bit at launch, but it's more like a long-term thing. I guess that's just how it works because you have publishers funding it and they want a long-term investment and return. But it's kind of mind-boggling in some ways. Rogue Turd is joining up through Rogue Studios as a member. Thank you very much, my friend. That's quite the name you got there. If we're making like a clan of Rogue something, you know, RogueGold, blah, 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 all that stuff. Got to make sure Rogue Turd is in there as well. Thank you for the membership. I very much appreciate it. What's the Halloween outfit? They added a mummy outfit to the store. And this is in preparation for the full event should launch next week, where we'll get the Huntsman outfit. There's going to be another like vampire one, they said. But this is the first one that they've added to the store here. Would you like to see any changes to movement cover in the Division 3? Or movement or cover? Certainly. I mean, I think I'm of the opinion that there should always be some difference or improvement from game to game to like give them their own feel, right? Doesn't mean I want them to reinvent the wheel, because I think Division's movement is like one of my favorite things about it for sure. Bank headquarter, I think this is DJ's last one. So let's do that. We'll run bank really quickly and then we'll move on. So yes, I think I'm probably legally not allowed to say this, but I will anyway. I am of the opinion, and of the people who played it, this might not be a popular opinion. That's totally fine. It's all subjective, but I really, really, really liked Heartland's movement. It may have been my favorite of the 3 games at the time, not including Resurgence. I'm talking like Div 1, Div 2. And that doesn't mean it was perfect and that couldn't have been improved, but well, we know that sliding was a thing, right? That was in the trailers and stuff like, you know, running with melee weapons. I liked it a lot, but alas, we will not be getting that, but we'll see if they maybe try and take any inspiration from that moving forward. We got rogues. I'm gonna pop Zealot and become OP. Let me just face tank you real quick, don't mind me. One down.
terminated.
Let me in, let me in, let me in. Thank you, Sudeep.
Medical assistance
I hope I'm
needed.
saying your name correctly. I haven't played since we did that Tempest run on the manager. Yeah, that's another thing that I'm curious to find out about is what that new... They said they're going to work on like an additional reward for the end of season to make up for that. So I'm curious what
Serious
they
trauma
have in mind for
detected.
that. Keep forgetting about Heartland. I just woke up. What's up, Espresso? Good to have you.
Looking for the key card.
No code arm anymore. I'm afraid I'm all out of arm patch codes. I'm sorry. Oh, brother, was the key on his body? The one time that I'm like, I'm just going to skip the boss loot. Oh, you actually needed it. I've got plenty of time, though.
Looks like that key card is the one we were looking for.
As a new player, I'm hoping for the Lexington. It should be there in this season's stretch goals if they keep the same pattern from last season. We'll see. And then we've got an all-new veteran. That's the other thing I forgot about, is that we have the finale early November, and then like late November, we've got veteran rewards where we're going to get another weapon with skins. So I'm sure that's going to spawn a number of builds. So that's what I'm saying. Really, after this week, things are picking up for pretty much the entire rest of the year. Division-wise, at least. I really hope that dev stream is this week. I hope we get an announcement like tomorrow. I'm itching for something to talk about. What's going on, Livid? Yeah, there were a number of very generous people earlier. I forget who exactly it was. Happy Tuesday to you. How you doing?
Authentication successful. Access granted.
If you enable this new event, does that disable the seasonal zealot? Are you talking about Shade Exposed, Lance? If so, yes. You cannot run a global event and seasonal modifiers at the same time. So it will disable not only zealot, but also your, the global
Find out where
modifier
the
and all of
president
that.
is being held and get him back. Think Isaac with a bank security system. There should be a data center near the vault.
Keita said targeted rifles in DZ South. Don't I know it? No, we'll likely be going in there a bit later.
Beginning search query.
Big Tay, what's up? Rocking the hoodie in game this week. Thank you. Hope you like it. It's been beyond surreal to just like, whether it's walking around in game, seeing people wearing it, or tuning into like Twitch streams and seeing people wearing it, or any of the merch, right? It's just wild. So cool. Uh-oh. Oh, there was a lag spike for a second. Yeah, he shooting me around corners. I couldn't shoot my gun. And that's always like a telltale sign of a good old lag spike. Does the stream look okay for everyone? I'm gonna hope that was a game thing and not an internet thing. I learned my lesson before. I can't go in there, otherwise it cancels the timer. Stream looks good. Alright, thank you, Speed Racer. And thank you, Noob, as well. Ow. Chill. What did I do to you? RogueGold backpack is the best content creators by a mile. Thank you, Lance. I'm glad you like it. Good lord, I didn't think they were going to sprint in that quickly.
Search query
Are we
finished.
good? All right.
Subject located.
President Ellis. Oh, the helicopter
The
on
NPCs
standby
are using
is-
lag switches, exactly.
Lockdown procedure initiated.
I'm off today after 9 days working straight. Doing absolutely nothing other than gaming and watching stuff. 9 days straight is something, Trey.
0 matches.
As always, man, thank you for being here.
Let me see. If you can punch through the
What's
wedge
up,
walls
Malasite?
and
Good to
make
see
it
you.
so running
Wanted to let you know I
alongside
completed
the
all your
position.
challenges and got the backpack. Thanks, dude. I hope you like it.
Isaac, plot a path to the president's location.
Yeah, I was just saying it's the whole collaboration and everything has
Son
just
of a
been
bitch, it actually
really
worked.
surreal. It's
Thanks,
awesome.
Isaac.
Can you show Halloween event outfit? Sure. Let me... we got time. In the store, you go to bundles. They got the Under Wraps bundle here. It's mummy themed. So this one is going to be there for the next 3 weeks. And then they've said as well, I hope I'm not misremembering when I say it's like vampire themed. It was either that or like Masquerade. There's going to be one of those. And then... and then the Huntsman outfit is like the hunter themed one that's gonna be totally free.
Give him an earpiece and get him on comms.
Haven't actually played with the seasonal stuff all that much. Advanced material blew my mind. Yeah. The mods get quite crazy, for sure.
Hostile radio intercepted.
Will you be covering Arc Raiders at all, Rogue? Yeah. I did a video at the end of last week on it. If you haven't checked it out, highly recommend. And then, yeah, I'm going to do a video for the Server Slam this weekend. And then I've got some stuff I want to do at launch. It's not going to be... I'm not going to cover it with the depth and to the degree that I do The Division. But for sure, I want to do some stuff on it. Never thought I'd see Moon Knight in DC. It does really have that vibe, doesn't it? Oh, I really wanted to take out the shield guy. There we go. Come here, Roach. You know you're not that guy. Dang, he's taking a lot of shots. We got another exotic. My exotic luck today has been insane. Is that foreshadowing for when we go in the DZ? I hope so. Alright, nice. Did we finish DJs? There's another one. I should have known, actually, because I had to do Space Admin on stream with them. But I did. Oh, sweet. Okay, we're done with both. Well, I mean, I need to do one more set, but then we're on the final project for DJ and skills, so that's good. I've got those set up. I'm tuning in while on my break. What's up, Helios? I forgot, is the Huntsman outfit all one piece or is it different pieces? I'm not 100% sure. When they talked about it on the stream, they made it sound like it would be different pieces, but I'm not 100% sure if they didn't just mean like, you know, the outfit and then gloves and like a backpack. So I'm not 100% sure. All right, we need to open these. We're capped out. Yeah, Mal said I'm going to be streaming again on Friday with the server slam. I haven't yet, I just haven't thought ahead to, like, how I want to do it specifically. I feel like it would kind of be fun for me to go in and do, like, solo runs, but yeah, I'm not opposed to people joining. I guess I just need to think about how we want to do it. Noob, I'm pretty sure his birthday's today. We were congratulating him earlier. That's what he was saying, at least. Unless he's milking it and making the entire week his birthday. Tisk tisk, postman. I'm just kidding. What's that gray mask you're rocking? It is the ski mask. No longer obtainable, I'm afraid. Oxy said, Rogue, I'm rocking your outfit. Thanks for it. Thanks for wearing it. I mean, that's more than I could ask for. Walking around seeing people having it in game is beyond cool. So thank you. Glad you like it. All right, so we cleared all of those out. We've got all of our exotic components from that. How we doing on those? Not too bad. All right, let's do the scout. Disrupt operations wherever you find them. I'm going to assume that includes control points. Let's find out. When's the Halloween event? Next week? Yeah, they haven't given like explicit confirmation, but yes, it should be beginning next Tuesday. I would bet $10 on it. It'll be next week. By the way, I was gonna check if they tweeted anything at the 10 o'clock hour. I think I would have seen it though. Yeah, there's nothing. I do need to. Sorry, I'm reading this. Ark posted a Server Slam article, and I just want to see what it says. Because this is what I've been wanting to know. What you'll experience. Okay, so it's just the one map. Damn battlegrounds. Keep your eyes open for special conditions like electromagnetic storms and night raids. Trading and quest Server Slam content. Raider deck. Projects, trials, codex. Stuff doesn't carry over, of course. Arc machines, survival tips, rewards, your mission. Okay, well, what I was actually hoping for is for them to talk about when it was going to open up and how to download it, but that's okay. Does it say, can you upgrade your... It doesn't say if you can upgrade your skill tree. Anyway, sorry, total sidetrack. We can get back to the thing. Someone's asking where the third echelon outfit is. If you go into, so sorry, I did that very quickly. If you go into apparel, store, bundles, here in the top right, third echelon is right here. It's here for another 2 weeks, so you've got some time.
Hostile control point identified.
I lost my weapon sound. Oh, this is not the direction I want to be going. Prestige said, have you tried swapping your chest piece and backpack and running glass cannon with that build? I've not, but that I can't say that sounds too appealing to me personally. I know some people live by glass cannon, and nothing wrong with that, but I feel like I do plenty enough damage, and I don't really want to be taken down to one bullet as soon as someone breathes on me, you know? Where does the mask from this build drop? From the final mission of the Battle for Brooklyn DLC, Army Terminal. It's not required if you don't have the DLC. You can run something like the Coyote's mask. That's what I ran on this for a long time. But I just like how the catalyst works. What's up, Andrew? How's things? I've missed much. Things are good, man. We're mostly just hanging out. It's a bit of a slow time right now. But from next week and onward, there's going to be a lot of stuff happening. Events, seasons, news, streams, all the stuff. Hope you've been well, though. Let's just make this easy. Pop Zealot. Also known as the OP button. Where's this guy aiming down at me from? He's up there. Oh, and I have Catalyst so I can shoot through fire. I'm like, why am I able to ADS right now? That's actually, I didn't even think about that combo. But Zealot and Catalyst is pretty good. You know you want to peek up.
Detecting additional hostile contacts.
On today's stream, Rogue reads Twitter. For Friday's stream, I'll be 1 year into Rogue Studios. Hell yeah, Trey. That's awesome, man. Thank you very much for being a member for that long. And I look forward to seeing that badge in the chat. Or the... Well, yeah, you'll get a different badge and you can do the message thing. How can I get a code for your badge? I assume you mean for the arm patch. Unfortunately, I'm all out. The devs have said they're working on getting us more, but I do not have those as of yet. I see Helios answered the stretch goals question that Karmos is asking. But yeah, it's basically just like they extend the battle pass at the end of the season with like looping tiers, and you can just get some exclusive rewards in that few week period that it's here. Do I have Zealot again? Let's pop that. I just walk straight into the fire. Yeah. Yeah. That was sweet. That was all we needed. Eliminate outcasts. We can do. Let's just do a retaliation. We have it ready. I don't care.
You're in position.
Might as well.
You have to move fast, Agent.
Supply room access unlocked.
So is the Halloween event just going to be the devs making money off of outfit bundles? Are the Division 2 devs competent enough to hotfix the Bug Journey 8 mission? The Journey 8 mission is listed on the Known Issues board. It should be fixed when next week's patch goes live. And the Halloween event is going to have a lot of gameplay focuses. There's a new open world boss that we need to hunt down. It has warhounds with unique mechanics. We find those, track down the boss, get a free outfit. There's going to be a project chain like usual. There's going to be world decorations, which is the first time they've ever done that for an event. So I suppose I will leave that up to you if you think that's pandering for money or if they're doing a good event. Lieutenant Eclipse is back. What's up, my friend?
Reinforcements incoming.
Where are they spawning from?
Incoming hostiles.
That's not the right one.
Heavily armored hostile.
I need someone closer for my zealot explosion. That's fine.
Vital signs critical.
Why are these? That's just a random spawn. That's not part of this. I seem to have been pinned down. And I've got people behind me. Sorry, folks. I see donations and questions in chat. Let me finish this control point and we will catch up on all of it.
Heavily armored hostile detected.
Here we go. There we go. We already got our scout done. Oh!
Immediate medical assistance.
I thought I somehow avoided the explosion, but no, it was just like, I'm gonna one-shot you. How are these guys all still part of it? I feel like I've killed 10 waves already. There we go. Okay, let's catch up. Michael coming in with the 20 said, "Happy birthday, boss man." Is it somebody else's birthday, or do you mean Postman? Are there multiple birthdays? That's too confusing. Said, "Hi, Rogue." Thank you very much, Michael. Appreciate it as always. Sorry, I'm so far behind on the chat. How do you fix the sound bug? I don't know. Other than like relogging, maybe. Yeah, Monroe bought this backpack. Oh shoot, I wasn't looking at the screen. I ran straight into them. The backpack was from Year 6 Season 3's stretch goals. As of now, they've not introduced a way to get stretch goal stuff after they're gone. So currently, you can't get it. I'm afraid. Sorry to tell you. How do you fix the sanitation blinding me bug? You wait for next Tuesday. I don't, if there is a way to like work around it in game, I'm not aware. But, they are fixing it next Tuesday, or it says on the known issues board they're going to.
Hostile control point nearby.
Yeah, Randy, that should be the plan, that they'll get us more. I just don't know when it's going to happen. But thank you very much for getting all the stuff. I hope you like it. Do you have a video of the build you're using? I do. It is pinned right at the top of the live chat. The video on it is. Thank you again, Michael, for the 20. Sorry if I was a little distracted there. I felt like I was behind on stuff. As always, I appreciate the kindness, my friend. Have you ever gotten the Catalyst blueprint from Cleaner's Retaliation Kill Squads? I don't believe you're able to. The Catalyst should be one of the items that's excluded from Retaliation, since it is a DLC exclusive. Now do y'all see why I made a video talking about how the game has gotten a little bit easy? Alright, that one's done.
Serious trauma detected.
What's the news on the Halloween outfit? They added one today in the store. Show you right here. The Under Wraps bundle. Oh, I'm in cover, so it doesn't show it as well. But there's a mummy
Friendly control point detected.
themed outfit in the store, and that'll be accompanied by the other Halloween stuff, which should be next week. What time do I have to be here for the Dark Zone? Oh, like for when I'm going in there? We will probably do that as soon as I'm done with the scout, so not too much longer. I don't know how good it's going to be. Sometimes when I go in there on stream, people jump in and try to hunt me down, which hinders a bit of the the usual dynamism of it. But I will do my best to make it entertaining. Arc Raiders equals Div 2 Killer. Given, oh my goodness, given it is PvP based and a vast amount of Division 2 players want nothing to do with PvP, no. I also think if Division was going to be at risk of dying from anything, it would have happened back in 2016. I don't think there's much that can really kill it at this point. We haven't gotten a kill squad the entire time. I hope there's one with the reinforcements here. What's going on, Mallory? How are you doing today?
Incoming hostiles detected. Heavily armored hostile detected. Heavily armored hostile detected.
Alright, spawning back this way. Farming season levels, nice. Yeah, it's a good time with the 2x event. Appreciate you coming in and thanking Exposed. I forget who exactly gifted yours. There were a lot of generous people earlier. But good to see you. Who is that guy shooting at? I didn't even have a decoy over there. He was just... It's like, I'll get you. There's no one there. Oh, shoot. I forgot this is going to expire. Uh-oh. I need to kit. I didn't... I did not mean to go right into the fire. We failed it. That's tragic. Alright, well at least I got my scout done. That's all I cared about. Final objective is Black Tusker using Outcast as cover to seize more territory. If this is another 2 invaded missions, I'm gonna rage. Can someone spoil it for me? I would assume it is, unless it's like bounties, but I don't think so. Do I have to do 2 invaded missions? My biggest issue with PvP, particularly the Dark Zone, is that people wait right outside the checkpoint door and kill you the second you come out. Kind of takes the fun out of it. I agree. It's unfortunate that people do that. You can't always fast travel to another checkpoint so that you're not running right into it over and over. But, yeah. It is too... Come on, team. Why are we doing this? Why are we making people do invaded stuff? Where's the other mission? 1, 2. Oh, air and space. I don't know why it's grayed out. Do I really want to do that? I don't, but I also don't want to do this later in the week. So let's just go do it. We'll knock it out real quick.
Hostile control point detected.
What's up, Chris?
Near as we can tell, Black
Not too
Tusker
much,
spread
just
out
me
throughout the
complaining
building.
about
Be prepared.
doing invaded missions. You excited for Ark this weekend? 100%. Yeah, we're going to be streaming it on Friday. In case you're around, feel free to tune back in. By the way, still have 250 people hanging out. Thank you all. If you've not yet hit the like button, we are slowly coming up on 200 here, which just helps share the stream out to more people and all that. I couldn't even see this dude back there. Need to get set up for that Ark server slam. Yeah, it's going to be a pretty whirlwind 48 hours for sure. Thank you, Wild. I assume you're talking about me. If not, then forget what I just said. Ow.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
What's up? This and that. This backpack that I've got, unfortunately, you cannot currently get. It was rewarded from the Year 6 Season 3 stretch goals. And as of yet, they haven't implemented a way to go back and get those, I'm afraid.
You're not heroes. You're traitors to your country.
I'll tell my wife, sorry, I'm busy. I can't leave the computer. The clock is ticking to when I can't play this anymore, please. Now I really want to know, because that's going to change my video if we can't. If we can access the skill tree during... I don't see why you wouldn't be able to, because that's like part of the core progression, but they don't mention it in that article. I don't know who to ask either. It's not like Division where I know 20 other very smart creators and people in the community who know everything. Of course, talking to you. The agents appreciate the consistent content. Keep up the good work. Thank you very much. That's kind of you to say. I do my best. Where's this dog?
You're making good progress. Take it steady.
Laptop detected. Download complete.
We'll review the data you just downloaded and see what we can make of it. Continue your sweep.
The sweep will be continued, Manny. Doing it.
I'm getting a flurry of movement right outside the north entrance.
Agent requesting backup.
This must be the last of them. Take them down, Agent.
You're gonna bleed out right here.
Don't y'all know the boss died? Why are you still spawning?
Area secure.
Okay.
Good work.
Well, let me do this. There we go. Rather do space ad or air and space than Grid Washington.
Civilians in danger.
What's up, Rogue? Love the new updated Slayer build. Thanks. Glad you like it.
Black Tusk has already established a foothold.
What's the
here.
best way to fix the sound bug of the
Dodging them
rifles?
isn't gonna be easy.
Yeah, as other people are saying, I don't know if there is a good workaround or fix, unfortunately.
disrupted. System reactivated.
Want to watch to the end, but I'm too sleepy to watch the rest when I wake up. No worries at all. I know it's very different time zone over there. I hope you rest well. Have a good rest of your week. See you around soon, I'm sure.
Serious trauma detected. System malfunctioning. System restored.
Didn't think there was a stream today, but glad we have one. Oh, we're streaming. There's 2 streams this week. Today, and then I'm going to be back on Friday for the Arc Raiders server slam.
Local area network detected.
Terminals for laptops and fine. The more intel we collect on Black Time, the better we'll be able to counter this.
Asymmetric encryption protocol detected. Installing backdoor.
Definitely come see the stream. It doesn't fully release on Friday, but they're doing, it's kind of just like an open beta. They're calling it a server slam, where they just want to stress test the servers before launch. So yeah, it'll be completely free. And yeah, it'll be a good time. Ben, I'm so sorry to hear that, dude. I see someone forget the pain and then I'm playing Div 2. I'm sorry. That's terrible, though. I hope you're able to recover pretty quickly. That sounds awful.
Complete. Connection remotely terminated.
Get off the terminal.
Mandy has been observing the planets for millennia. But we
I
are
assume you're going to
only
stream
now beginning
Arc when
to
it's out.
uncover some of their
I would imagine we'll do a launch stream, yeah.
third rock from
I'm not going to fully commit to anything just because I don't know what is going to be happening in 2 weeks' time. As far as like division stuff. I'm also moving right at the beginning of November. So kind of the whole period between the end of October and the finale. The finale is on the week that I'm moving, which is unideal. But it's going to be a busy time. So I might have to cut a few things back than what you might normally expect. But I would like to do a stream of Arc when it comes out, for sure. That's the bottom line.
While no other planet in our solar system sustains life, it's possible that the building blocks that allowed organisms to evolve from single-cell amoebas to complex living beings like you and me started as nothing.
You should showcase a negotiator build one of these days. I did one at the start of the season. In my like seasonal builds video, one of them is Negotiator's Dilemma with advanced material. It's pretty fun. Hello, sir. I would like to shoot you.
Fire thrown in there.
Didn't you just move? Last summer. I did. I've been in this place maybe 15 months. It's got a big mold problem, and management doesn't. Oh my goodness.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
And management doesn't want to fix it, so I gotta get out.
Home to flowing water, as evidence.
Sounds good, Andrew. I hope you have a good rest of your day. My guy, thank you for being here. And I will see you around, I'm sure.
The Martian surface could have been covered by oceans. Martian exploratory craft have sent back evidence of more recent water flows as well.
System
Fire
activated.
systems, what appears to be ancient oceans. There are also
That was
mysteries
lucky. I hit his
around
backpack with that one shot I took.
that could only have been formed in a liquid water environment. Today, water can be found on
Network signal detected.
Sounds promising.
Good old slumlords. Just past 10 years as a homeowner. That's awesome, Matt. I would love to own a home one day. We'll see if the market ever allows that to happen. It's not at its best place right now. They love having power trips. On the one hand, it was nice for a while when they just didn't, like, they were about as hands-off as management could be. But now when I actually need them to deal with something pretty serious, it's just not happening, so. The good news is that the new place is pretty sweet,
Guess we keep looking.
and my workspace is going to be way nicer than it is now, so I'm excited for that. I want to make like a big display shelf behind the desk of like all my division stuff and probably the 100K plaque, which I currently have none of here, so there'll probably be some pictures of that once it's all put together.
Finish mopping up these assholes and let's see what we can find.
Tom Zealot.
Probably bricked, but check out the server just to be sure.
Reformat cancelled. Data.
Nice.
7%.
I'll send the data you were able to recover to our tech guys just in case.
Immediate medical
I'm waiting for it to play the scout
Museum
so I
is
can
secure.
cancel it.
Well done. Here's hoping we get some value for
Oh,
the data
man.
we transmitted.
Resources. I lost fingerprints on the last 2 fingers, but the rest fully recoverable. That's serious though, Ben. I'm sorry to hear it, man. Thank you, Wesley. What's up, Tim? The Halloween event itself shouldn't go live until next week, but they've put one of the outfits in the store early, I guess, or maybe it was intended, but the under wraps, like, mummy bundle is here. The event should begin 1 week from today. Where to get the Catalyst mask? It drops from the final mission of the Battle for Brooklyn DLC, the Army Terminal. All right, so Scout 6 is done. Yeah, we only got 4 weeks. I realized I'm at 2 missions there. I think I'll do that off stream later. Let's do some DZ. Because as I said at the start of the stream, I can't go all day today. I've got some things I must attend to. But let's run a little Dark Zone and see how bad it is. Oh, there were some people there.
Access granted.
Did it transfer me away into a less populated server? Game, you're not supposed to do that. Michael with another 5 gifted memberships, dude. Thank you so much. Going to Ezekiel, Famous, if I'm saying that right, Alex, Diego, and Bulldog. Welcome to Rogue Studios, folks. If you're here, please drop Michael a thank you. Appreciate it once again, my friend. The generosity is never ending, huh? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Cameron, how's it going? Any word on getting more arm patches? Not yet, no. But it'll happen eventually. What's up, Rogue Spartan? It's going pretty good. Can't complain. I didn't realize you could trigger retaliations in the Dark Zone. That's kind of funny. Yeah, it's going well. How are you?
Nearby agent has become rogue. Rogue agent nearby.
Okay, we've got rogues. I don't know where they are, which is a little unsettling. They're right through there.
Detecting additional hostile contacts.
Forgot I should hit record just in case we were to get a droppity drop.
Landmark cleared.
Picked up the kettle not knowing it was sizzling hot, had a burrito in my ran hand and somehow dropped that and kept holding the kettle. Oh no. That is the worst. You dropping the burrito, the horror. Appreciate you being here, boss man. It was your birthday, okay? I was confused from earlier. Happy birthday, then. Sorry, it's also Postman's birthday, and I didn't know if it was a typo or if that was actually happening. Happy birthday. Have a good one. Thank you for being here.
Gear detected. Now detecting contaminated gear. Landmark cleared.
I have a feeling something bad is going to happen here pretty soon. Again, Postman is confusing us with his birthday. How dare you, Postman? How dare you enjoy a birthday? It's blasphemy.
Engaging landmark. Detecting additional hostile contacts.
Good lord, that reload was fast.
Contaminated gear detected.
Oh, I got me one shot.
Vital signs critical. Detecting additional hostile contacts.
If you're gonna try it, you can try it. You don't have to stalk me all day.
Take this! Give me cover!
I say that and then I run right into the ads where I'm almost one shot. So.
Detected. Now detecting contaminated gear. Landmark has been cleared.
I need to see if I can get a... There we go, clear a landmark. Happily.
Landmark engaged.
Go for headshot! This fucker's dead! One of these in place. There! We're coming around the...
Contaminated gear detected. Landmark has been cleared.
Liberty. This is just so unsettling. At any moment, I'm waiting to get flagged on.
Priority objective available.
I expected an emo after you said Liberty. I thought about doing the little jingle, but I decided against it. Let's see. What are we at? Hour and 45 in. So we can do DZ for a bit, and then I might want to do a few conflict games for the project.
Engaging landmark.
Getting grenades! I'm waiting for you!
Sounds good, Livid. Thank you for the update. Yeah, I was honestly surprised when you told me about it. I was like, I did not know that was the thing.
Detecting additional hostile contacts. Hostiles detected.
Hearing lots of birthday chatter. Postman's just making a big deal about his birthday. No. We had 2 birthdays, actually. Bossman had to dip out. How you doing, Libbit? I've been really into the shotgun play. Maybe I need to make a actual shotgun-based build. I didn't get the boss. The impulsive within me wants to try flagging, but I think I would get wrecked pretty quickly. What's the target loot for the DZs this week? It's rifles in South today. That's all I know. Habsburg in East, gloves in West. I had the same for breakfast, minus the eggs. Who just shocked me? That's what it's special in.
Contaminated gear. Detecting additional hostile contacts.
Sounds good, Ben. Take care, my friend. Again, I really hope you're able to recover sooner rather than later. Have a good one. Oh, there's someone else here. Who are you? Who is you? There will be no teaming up in this dark zone.
Landmark has been cleared.
It's free for all. We got a bunch of people now, though. There's more than just the one group. The chat has now just turned into a complete food geek out. That's what I'm seeing. Trey's talking about garlic bread. I'm now absolutely foaming at the mouth for garlic bread. Thank you for that.
Engaging landmark.
Northern extraction. An extraction in my dark zone? Who's ready to see me flag and just get absolutely
Detecting
eviscerated by like 5 other people. Then the YouTube comments can really prove how bad this build is.
Now detecting contaminated gear. Landmark cleared.
Alright, let's see what's happening over here.
Detected.
Galveston says I want to see it. What's up, Libertarian? Good to see you, man.
Hilo almost at extraction zone.
You see, this was going to be my secret spot to go and flag. I'll try it from over here.
Arrived.
The tension here is palpable.
Initiating rogue protocol. Hostile
Good lord.
detected. Hostile explosive seeker mine detected. Nearby agent has gone rogue. Now detecting contaminated gear. Hostile delivered drone detected. Nearby rogue agent killed.
Push me, I promise I'm really weak.
Contaminated gear detected.
Oh! Oh!
Neutralized.
Someone shot him in the back. I will take that.
Now detecting contaminated gear. Enemy patrol.
Isn't Phil one of the characters from a past DZ farming video?
Hilo is returning to base.
Oh, he's decoyed over there somewhere.
System.
That's concerning. He's got Umbra. I'm just gonna get snuck up on. There he is.
Back online.
Oh, he's not down? Good lord.
Extraction.
It's 1 down. Got tenacity, 2 down. I need to go in, please. Got 1 down.
Rogue agent eliminated. Hostile artificer hive detected.
That guy's decoyed again. This is, I don't in theory there should be a really bad spot, but I'm kind of liking it right now. I've got pretty good cover. I just gotta, as soon as someone figures out to push from behind, I'm kind of screwed.
Rogue
But
agent killed.
which might be what this ping is, I don't know. Yep. I promise I'm not right here. Holy, he almost killed me. What build do you have, dude?
Hostile explosive seeker mine detected. Allies on site.
That guy's decoy. No, he's not decoyed. Is he gonna jump up down here? Yeah. Climb it, climb it. You are one shot back there. I was definitely out of that seeker, but oh well.
Hostile defender drone detected.
Hmm. Well, that was a beam right there.
Agent neutralized. Manhunt now in effect.
One manhunt acquired.
Helo is headed back.
On we go. The YouTube comments are right. This build is only good in teams. It's terrible. It's got foam. I'm gonna try this. Come on down. I don't bite.
Hostile Stinger hive detected.
Okay. Well, I thought he was gonna go around. Why'd you move?
Explosive signal.
How did he move the moment that I did? I'm not pulsed. Now I am. How did he know? This is looking real bad. I'm out of kits. There's no surviving.
Medical assistance needed. Agent down. Agent vital signs 0.
Do it. I know you want to
Agent
clap.
has become rogue.
Oh, and he died immediately.
Contaminated gear detected.
We can start a second community channel called Cooking with the Division.
Neutralized nearby.
Are people still talking about food? That's crazy. Oh, someone is... Maybe they weren't shooting me. Maybe they are? I don't know.
Hostile defender drone detected. Rogue status removed.
I had no idea there were underground areas in the DZ.
Safe area detected.
Oh yeah, there's plenty of nooks and crannies. Oh, I should have been recording that. I wasn't.
Vision
That's
range
sad.
limited. Proximity coverage only.
Sad indeed. Yeah, I would say DZ South has probably the most,
Nearby agent has gone rogue.
like,
Rogue agent nearby.
hidden little rooms and areas. West is still probably my favorite overall, but South is a close second. I'm confused where these guys went.
Nearby rogue agent killed.
I did that whole flank just for there to be no one.
Rogue protocol.
There's everybody.
Hostile explosive seeker mine detected.
Oh! Nope.
Detected.
Didn't have enough range.
Agent incapacitated. Hostile Stinger
Rattler, have a fantastic rest of your day, my friend. Thank you for hanging out. Appreciate it.
Rogue protocol deactivated. Safe air. Reception limited. Proximity coverage only.
This landmark is red. Who's up in here? Looks like maybe no one was up in here and I got baited.
Gear. Detonated gear detected. Landmark cleared.
Currently don't have any motorcycles to test.
Rogue agent.
Is that your line of work, Cameron? If so, that's very cool. I don't understand where everybody went. Greetings from Germany, Sir Bainey. I apologize if I'm saying that wrong. Feel free to correct me. How are you? You're 0.2 kilometers away. But where? Seems like this way.
Rogue agent nearby. Hostile hive detected.
Okay, someone's in here.
Now detecting contaminated gear.
I have brazen already on this thing. I kind of want to... Hey, you saw me. There's one behind me, too. Hello there. Oh, they're right next to me. Climb! It wouldn't climb. It still won't climb. I'm dead. I'm dead. It just sat there and wouldn't climb.
Immediate medical assistance
That's
needed.
tough.
Agent down. Agent
It
killed.
would not allow me to vault that.
Safe area detected.
I'm a test rider for Harley Davidson. That's rad, dude.
Stations jammed. Proximity coverage only. Rogue agent detected.
How do we approach this? Where are y'all going? Y'all better not be going to clear it.
Detected.
Oh, they might have been chasing somebody.
Hostile defender drone detected.
Well, I wouldn't go out there if I were you. Where did all these people come from? Oh, Kaz is in here. I don't even know who to focus right now. This is now a very full server. Nice. Alright, Kaz, if you want to group up.
Now detecting contaminated gear. Hostile patrol detected.
Clearly there's a lot of people in here.
You are now group leader. You have been promoted to group leader. Another agent has joined your
We can, if you want to join as well, my guy, we can try and get a 4-stack. There we go.
agent is now in your group.
Does your buddy want in too?
Another agent has joined.
Oh, well, dang, that was easy. Is it our turn now, fellas? Is it our turn? I think it might be.
Initiating rogue protocol. Hostile Mender Seeker mine detected.
They're rezzing. Someone's got a nemesis or something. One's on sledge. You got a tier 6 smart cover.
Agent down.
Yeah, we might want to get in when they're sniping. Draw them in this way. That guy's down. Ah, they have a healer
Agent neutralized.
with birdies.
Hostile hive detected.
And they've got self-reses, that's not good. Get in! Why are we using mortars already?
Killed.
One's going around. I'm gonna meet him, Kaz.
Agent down.
Get out of here with a sticky bomb.
Serious trauma.
Yeah, we can go up top here. Oop. That's a lot of dudes. Bunch are on sledge.
Assistance. Rogue agent
We're screwed.
neutralized nearby.
And by we, I mean me. Dang.
Medical assistance needed. Agent out of action. Agent vital
That's
signs.
just unloading his overlord into my body.
Down.
He was very excited about that.
Rogue agent killed. Rogue status removed. Safe area entered. An agent needs assistance.
Oh, we still have it? Hell yeah.
Action limited.
I thought it was over.
Proximity coverage only. Allied agent disactivated. Rogue protocol.
Where's our guy at? Way up there? Okay. Just gotta make a big flank.
Hostile Mender Seeker mine detected.
What's going on, Dristan? It's going well for me. How are you? I was like, I probably shouldn't speak for the entire server. Well done keeping the timer alive, good sir. I don't know where they are. Just out on the street, maybe. We can go investigate. Oh, here's one. Amos has the... Oh, there they are. Well, shoot, does that mean there's actually still one right behind us?
Hostile defender drone detected.
Okay, he's down.
Agent down. Rogue agent neutralized nearby.
That pestilence hurts so badly. My goodness. I didn't hit any of them. I'm going down, dude. Oh, they're meeting us across.
Hostile hive detected.
One down. Nice. Good hallway hit there. That was beautiful. He's resin up here. Yeah, oh, I was gonna say you missed, but didn't for long.
Detected.
Beautiful. Tried out Borderlands 4. I've not. It's not quite for me. No PvP. I don't love the art style. So, I mean, to be fair, I've never played a Borderlands, so I can't say for sure that I wouldn't like it, but those initial facts alone turn me off a little bit. Oh yeah, we're getting pushed on multiple sides here. No, that was my bad. I botched that.
Down.
Oh.
Hostile explosive seeker mine detected. An agent needs assistance.
Pulled out the skills, huh?
Nearby rogue agent killed. Hostile seeker mine detected. Rogue agent neutralized nearby.
Dang.
Immediate medical assistance needed. Agent vital signs 0.
Mr. Splinter Shield is in the chat. What's up, sir? How you doing? What's your personal highest manhunt record? Let's check. I think it's like 140 something.
Safe area detected. Manhunt status removed. Rogue protocol deactivated.
Oh, they only count ODZ, I guess? 126. I feel like, though, I might have gotten a higher one in a non-invaded. I don't know why it only counts for... ODZ isn't even a thing anymore. In invaded. But yeah, it's somewhere in the 100 range. Let's see, Shade Agents defeated versus 9,000. I didn't realize I was that high. I've defeated 9,000 players and 5,200 rogues. Sorry, folks. I had to take a quick call. Everyone's just in here waiting for me. We can go out and try again. I don't know if we're going to have much success. Do I want to run a different build? I could try this. I don't know. Sure. We'll give it a shot. I don't think it's going to work out, but I can try this.
Transmissions jammed. Proximity coverage only. Invite to another agent's group. Receive.
The good news is I no longer have to go into the thing I was going to do. That's what that call was about, so we can stay alive a little bit longer. We'll do this for a little bit, and then I think I want to jump into Conflict. Try and get those games up. But I've got a healer build on now. Let's see how that does. Y'all want to give it a run?
Rogue protocol initiated.
I don't entirely know where. There's one by the checkpoint. We still got 5 on the nearby.
Hostile Ender Seeker Mine detected. Hostile Hive detected. Hostile Defender
I don't think this is going to work for us at all. Yeah,
agent down.
we got to back up. We got flanked pretty quickly there. I also need to do my job in reviving. I forgot that was kind of a thing.
An agent needs assistance.
We didn't start out in a great spot there.
Vital signs critical.
How's the DZ today? It's all right. Flynn, how are you?
Deceased.
Postman, have a great rest of your week, dude. Happy birthday. And when you finally get me into Helldivers, I will,
Rogue status.
I'll get you a war bond as a birthday gift. Have a good one, man.
Entered.
Are Conflict and DZ builds about the same, and is Conflict worth getting into?
Proximity coverage.
The difference between Oh, we still have it. Shoot. How was the... Oh, I'm in combat.
Agent down.
I'm just going to accept my fate.
Allied agent now rogue.
I want to switch off of this. The difference between Conflict and DZ builds is that in conflict your shade and expertise levels are disabled. The shade levels matter more because that actually impacts like your crit amounts and all that. So the builds vary between the two just in terms of how many stats you have to invest if you want to run like the same thing.
Rogue protocol deactivated. Entering safe area.
But yeah, as far as if it's worth getting into, it really just matters if you enjoy PvP, you know? Conflict is very rewarding as a mode, for sure. So if you enjoy PvP and you can get into it, then why not? Got the full rogue fit. I respect it. I fear I can't go into the DZ anymore without recognition. Kaz's controller is being weird. That's annoying. What's going on, Gray Alpha? How are you? I don't even know what the team's running. EB, Umbra. In a Ouroboros build, I haven't seen that in a minute. The thing that controls my controller is being weird. Alright, Kaz is coming out. We can give it another try if we want. This will probably be the last run. I don't think we're going to find too much success in here. And then, yeah, we'll run some conflict at the very least. Actually, since we can go longer, I might do that one mission. To finish those projects. I think Kaz is still trying to figure out his controller. It's alright, we'll just hang out. I probably have to re-invite, that's okay.
An agent has left your group.
Let me know when I should send it, Kaz. I'd be down to join. If we have someone bounce out, Gray, then for sure. I don't know if all four of these guys are going to want to do conflict, so we can link up for that. What did Livid tag me in? Oh no. Livid made a clip of something. It's just me saying the DZ's alright as I'm getting my body shot on. That's funny. Says your status is unavailable. Oh, hang on. We're rock, paper, scissoring. Where's the, hang on. Where is the, there it is.
Another agent is now in your group.
Oh, gotta go again. I should really save this to my, my preset instead of having to find it. Did I pass it? Yes. Was that paper? I think that was paper. We did it. All right. Let's give this a run. You guys ready to die again? I know I am. I know I am. Ready to die a glorious death.
Initiating rogue protocol.
Oh my goodness, they were posted up on the side ready for us. Immediately. Immediately lost one. We'll just hold out, Kaz, if you want to respawn. Alright, can you... Hang on.
Nearby rogue agent killed.
Someone going behind, I feel like that's for sure gonna happen if it hasn't already. Yeah, they're going around. We're getting flanked, my friends.
Hostile Mender Seeker mine detected.
Oh, that's awkward.
Status removed.
Lost the timer. What if I just... Hey there. Wait for it, wait for it.
Agent down. Hostile defender drone detected. Rogue agent neutralized nearby. Immediate medical assistance needed.
Nice, they're gonna flank on the side of us though. We gotta back up real quick.
Gear detected.
Or push in, one way or the other.
Manhunt now in effect.
No, we got a man up. That's something. They're up above. Chasing Kaz. He'll come around this way.
High threat enemy patrol detected. Now detecting.
No.
Contaminated gear. An agent needs assistance. Hostile explosive signal.
Oh, I did not know there was going to be two up there. We got to get inside, perhaps.
Rogue agent
Oh, yeah, that
neutralized
ain't good.
nearby.
That ain't good at all.
Down. Nearby rogue agent killed. Serious trauma detected. Agent out of action. Agent deceased.
All right, one more run. See, this is why I have a problem. Is that I face failure in the dark zone and then I just keep going. What's going on, local? My day's been splendid, aside from getting beaten to a pulp in the DZ. Hope yours is going well too.
Rogue protocol deactivated.
All right, one more try, fellas. One more try.
Safe area. Reception limited. Proximity coverage only.
It's going to be the exact same outcome, but still fun. Oh, you shot that too early, dude.
Hostile Mender Seeker mine detected.
This dude's just got a really high armor bighorn build.
Detected. Hostile artificer hive detected. Hostile defender drone detected.
Got him.
Now detecting contaminated gear.
Wow, who knew this random box would be such a good cover spot? Who knew? Who knew? We were taking these dudes out.
Hostile hive detected.
One pushing up on the bus. Tell the guy I don't see you, dude.
Hostile explosive seeker mine detected. An agent needs assistance. Rogue agent.
Did you all get him?
neutralized
Okay.
nearby. Manhunt initiated.
Whoa, the lag, the lag, the lag. I don't know if I'm lagging or if this dude is, but
Immediate medical
that's tough.
assistance needed.
Someone was lagging.
Agent incapacitated.
Sounds good, Chris. Thank you for being here, man.
0.
And yeah, hope to see you on Friday.
Agent down. Nearby rogue agent killed.
Is Kaz gonna survive the
Detonated gear
tenacity?
detected.
Nope.
An agent needs
Tragic.
assistance. Rogue agent neutralized nearby.
That was still a good run. That was fun. All right,
Nearby rogue agent killed.
let's do conflict.
Manhunt status removed.
If you're asking me, Livid, yes, I do.
Safe area.
There's nothing I
entered.
really need to go for anymore. I mean, if I'm trying to make like a build and I don't have a specific piece, then obviously I have to farm for that. But otherwise, I've about got it all. Alright. Once everyone respawns, if y'all want to do conflicts, then we will do it. Well, I will be doing conflicts, but not everybody has to stay in, is what I was getting at. Oh, someone's at the base, I see. I'll just do it then. If you all want to run, then queue up.
An agent is no longer in
All
your
right.
group.
All good. GG's to... Alright, GG's to those two. Appreciate y'all jumping in. I know Kaz is in. Does anyone from the stream want to run Conflict on Xbox? Actually, nope, sorry. I always do it. They still have not fixed the Xbox invite issue. So until they do that, I can't get people in. I really wish they had fixed that. I have reported it many a time, but maybe it's more difficult than I think it is. So yeah, I'm sorry. I'm not gonna try to invite people because most of the time it doesn't work out, and then it's very very frustrating. All right, Kaz, I assume you're good. Hasn't accepted the queue yet. There we go. Let's get it. Oh, Keto, do you want in?
Another
All
agent
right, there
has
we go.
joined your group.
How are you liking the next gen Xbox, Akito? I know you said hit registration is improved, which is funny that that was a problem. But overall, has it been a good experience? All right. Reaccept. It's so much better. Yeah. I honestly, like, not to be... I don't even know what the right word would be. Elitist is the closest I could think. But at the point at which the experience on the last-gen consoles is that bad, they should probably just discontinue support. Like, a good chunk of people have moved on, and it holds back the kind of stuff they can produce, and the gameplay experience is just not good.
Neutralize all enemies
I feel like they
before
should
you
probably
run out of
reconsider.
reinforcements.
Okay, we joined a very in-progress game.
Hostile explosive seeker mine detected. Agent down.
Let's see how this goes.
Hostile restore hive detected.
The specialization supply drop has expired. You missed out.
Hostile hive detected. An agent needs assistance.
Can't tell where they're coming from. I'm just trying to watch for this guy coming back. Is this Arc Raiders? It is not. This is the Division 2.
Hostile defender drone detected. Hostile artillery turret detected. Agent down. Hostile drone detected. Boost about to come online.
How close is that person? Oh, I see him. Good
Boost
shots.
online. Vital signs critical. Agent
I don't know if it's safe to get me, but
Allies are acquiring
I'll stay here
the
just in
boost.
case. Oh, nice.
The boost has been taken by allies.
No, this is Patrick. Have they said when the Div Mobile is hitting North America for testing yet? They have not specifically, but they did actually release an update video today on Twitter, which was pretty insightful. They talked about the success of the recent Romanian test and said that they're working on a large-scale test to try like endgame stuff pretty soon. So they didn't give any definitive dates, but that should be coming up.
Hostile explosive seeker mine detected.
And if you have any way to get to Twitter, you should check out the video. It's pretty good. Uh-oh.
You're halfway through the fight.
It's got the shock build. That lasts for so long.
There are no more rogue reinforcements. Eliminate whoever.
Oh, good shots.
Serious trauma detected. Agent incapacitated.
I was like, hello, am I gonna get finished off here? Where there's supposed to be Twitch drops starting today, next Tuesday. They're gonna start alongside the Halloween event. GG's, Jonathan. Were you in the Were you one of the DZ
I'm
crew?
sending you a specialization supply drop.
Wherever you may have been. GG's.
Hostile Stinger Hive detected.
It's not on my bundle
Hostile Hive detected.
page for the Halloween costume.
An agent needs assistance.
I don't know. You could try resetting or restarting your game. I'm not sure why it wouldn't be there, though. Oh! We let him out,
Supply
crew.
drop being claimed by
I'm
friendly.
so dead.
System.
The specialization supply
Everyone
drop
just
is
ran back to
by
get that.
an ally.
Nice. Alright, we're gonna run like 1 to 2 more games.
Well
Call
done.
it there. Broke down, bought the mummy outfit. Yeah, it does look pretty good. I'm really glad that the Huntsman one will be free. And then I'm curious to see about that last one they were talking about. Akita said PvP is so much better now. Are you serious? Was it just the hit registration problem, or would it just not keep up with stuff on old gen? I was doing no damage before. The hoodie's the best, Splinter. I mean, yeah, the reason I wear them is I think the hoodie and the arm patch is like my favorite 2 pieces. Never taken it off? Hell yeah. At this point, they need to abandon support for last gen, especially if we're still 2 to 3 years from Div 3. Yeah. Yeah, I would be very curious to know the percentages of how many people still play on there. Because the way I would understand it is if, let's say, I don't know, if 20% of the entire current Division player base is on last gen, then that it's tough to be like, we're just going to cut them off from, because what really matters at this point is that the game continues to make revenue in the meantime before Division 3. So if you're just going to, flip a switch and cut off 20% of your revenue stream, then yeah, that's a pretty big choice to make. I thought the wait for Div 3 was longer. I mean, we don't know at this point. I would say the most optimistic Views have it coming in at like 2027, whereas like the more pessimistic ones is like 2029. I personally think 28 is pretty realistic, but somewhere within that 27, 28, 29 window. You can dye your backpack to all whites. Yeah. Yeah, it looks quite good with those. I got all the content creator apparel, but the Rogue stuff is the best looking in my opinion. Thank you, Cameron. Glad you think so. Nashville hot mozzarella sticks or Chipotle honey mozzarella sticks from Chili's, if you like Chili's. Which one do I prefer? I can't say I've had either. I'm not going to lie to you. I've not been to a Chili's in a long time. But just based off of the name alone, I would probably go for Nashville hot. Even though I'm not a huge spice guy, a hot mozzarella stick sounds better than a sweet one. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, people are voting Dom? Hell yeah. So I'd probably go with that. We got domination. No way. I may be dead wrong, but I feel like they're testing things on Div 2 for Div 3. Anything's possible at this point, you know? I mean, once they started working on... We don't know how early it may have gone, but like the most blatant examples of them testing stuff for Div 2 in the first game was like Rogue 2.0 in Div 1 was basically the model for the Rogue system in Division 2. Westside Piers was a model for the open world of Division 2. Like they were absolutely testing stuff out there. So yeah, especially because there's a longer runway now, it's entirely possible that they could be trying stuff out. I would say the only difference between now and back then is that these are different teams working on it, right? Like back then, the team that was making the Division 1 was still in-house and same studio as the people making 2, like it was still massive. Whereas now the vast majority of the Division 2's team is at Bucharest. Which of course does not mean that they don't collaborate and communicate. But there's just a degree of separation there that could make some of that stuff not quite as not quite as congruent. I don't know. We wiped them, jeez. Let's see if I can't get a good angle up here.
Point Bravo is being held by your squad.
He's trying to snipe me. What kind of build is he running? Oh, I didn't know he was going to push that soon. Someone got him, though. Good stuff.
Agent down.
Oh, there's someone... Oh, no, he's still crawling around, too. Thank you for the res. What an immaculate save.
System malfunctioning. Agent down. Boost about to activate. System back online. Boost now active. System disrupted. system reactivated. The enemy is acquiring the boost.
Oh, someone got out. You just got the
Boost has
armor
been
boost
taken
behind
by
us.
the enemy.
Not great. Oh, no. That's it.
Immediate medical assistance needed. Hostile hive
Oh,
detected.
shoot. This guy came all the way over here.
Immediate
Good plays, man.
assistance needed. Agent
What's up, Xander?
incapacitated.
Been a fan of yours since the final update of Division 1. Well, thank you so much. That is a
Signs, 0.
very long time ago. I think my videos back then were
You're halfway
quite
to
bad.
victory.
But thank you so much.
Agent down.
Point Alpha has been captured by the enemy.
Reset the game and it will synchronize when it decides to. There's no Halloween costume. That's weird, Matthew. I'm not 100% sure what to recommend there. You could ask Ubisoft support, but I don't know how much they're going to be able to help with that per se.
Hostile stinger hive detected.
What's up, Kozik? How you doing, man? You never stream this long? Sometimes we do. This is actually on the shorter end, but I am probably going to sign up after this game. It is a double stream week, though. I'm going to go live again on Friday for the
Specialization
Arc
and
Raider
enemy
server
can't keep up.
slam.
They're about to get pulled out.
So that should be a good time.
Hostile assault turret detected.
Oh. That guy just soaked bullets for his friend. And the guy went down anyway. Wait, ball out. You should be able to see him if you're around the corner. There we go. That guy crawled all the way back.
Victory is near. Don't let up now.
Xander should be 1 week from today, next
Point
Tuesday.
Alpha is now held by your team. All 3 points are held by friendlies.
Hostile explosive signal hive detected. System malfunctioning.
Arc Raiders officially launches on the 30th at the end of the month. But they're running like an open beta type deal server slam this Friday, or this weekend. Dang, that was a high-powered
Medical
seeker mine.
assistance needed.
I was like, I'm going to pop an insta-kit just in case, but didn't even matter.
Agent killed.
I played Tech Test 2. Yeah, that was the only one that I was ever a part of.
Specialization supply drop has expired.
GG's. How many kills we get? 13. I'll take it.
Assistance.
That's a good one to end on.
You've won an emphatic victory. Well done.
Well, crew, GG's. Shout out to Kaz and those two chaps from earlier for jumping in to DZ in here. That was very fun. Just got here. What did I miss? Just
An agent
a
has
stream's
left.
worth of banter and ridiculousness. And to Akito, of course, for jumping into conflict there. Are you going to stream Arc Raiders this weekend? Yes. So I will be live again on Friday. No exact time yet because they've yet to clarify like when exactly the server slam will open up in different regions. But expect a start time generally around when I normally do. So like 9 Pacific, 12 Eastern ish. And then if it's not quite open yet, then we'll just wait for that to happen. So yeah, I'll be live on Friday. Gonna do at least one ARC video to coincide with the start of the server slam. Otherwise, I've got more stuff coming up for Division 2. We'll see if we hear about the next dev stream this week. If not, then I imagine next week it'll happen. But either way, the Halloween event should be kicking off 1 week from today. So yeah, starting next week, there's going to be plenty of stuff happening in Div 2 as well. Thank you all for hanging out. Again, it was more of a low-key stream this week, but you guys still showed up. Were incredibly generous. 74 new members this stream. That's wild. So yeah, as always, thank you for being so wonderful and for being an amazing community. I think that's about all I've got. And as I said, see you back on Friday if you can make it. If not, the VODs will be up and plenty of videos in the meantime. Peace, everybody.